speaking to you about the third resolution. I'd like to start off the speech by inviting you all to imagine hearing a small boy from a small island talk to you about their home, their sanctuary, their happy place. Then, imagine them in a few years speaking to you about the potential loss of their entire village as an adult. The entirety of their home gone in only a matter of years. This is the sad reality of Tuvalu. We acknowledge the efforts taken by the UN in fulfilling its sole purpose based on its 4 pillars of beliefs in peace and security, and the development in enforcing human rights and the rules of law. However, even with the UN's tremendous amounts of efforts, Tuvalu finds it immensely disheartening that even after all the action that has gone out to address the issues of climate change and how it affects us, we are suffering. It should come to no surprise that Tuvalu is incredibly vulnerable due to the current state of the Earth. Within a few decades, it has been proven that by 2050, we will be wiped off the face of the Earth. The entirety of our country, gone. We have known the issues of climate and the challenges it has proposed since the UN listed Tuvalu as one of a number of island groups most likely to disappear in 1989. Rising seas and deadly storms have reportedly started to swamp the islands. We are facing issues that include coastal erosion, extreme weather events, and pollution of soil. We are suffering. This issue is so much bigger than my small island of Tuvalu, and to deny the existence of climate would be to deny ourselves, our children, and the generations to come truly a future worth living in. So, what do we do? Climate change poses the biggest challenge for humankind, and the people of Tuvalu have first-hand seen the effects of it. Why is it that Tuvalu, a small island that contributes so little to climate change, ultimately have to pay a price of a problem we are not even a part of? Why is it that the world believes that constantly polluting itself will lead to any good? I will not stand by while I am forced to watch the world fall into the hands of economic benefit. If we want realistic solutions on how we are going to change, we need to look no further than the biggest contributor to climate change: fossil fuels. There is a various abundance of technology known to be effective and renewable, which we have known about for thousands of years, and yet we continue to stay with fossil fuels. Now, I don't need to show you the science or the data behind it, because we the people have seen it for ourselves. Tuvalu, just like many other islands, have suffered enough from other countries' shortcomings. We are pleading that other countries implement other ways of generating electricity, such as using renewable energy, and for those facilities to be available in at least every city. We are asking for there to be a firm punishment for countries who find themselves to be contributing mainly to climate change. The obstacle of climate change not only affects the environment for Tuvalu, but it will affect our Earth as well, and it is our jobs as members of the UN to act. As stated in the 25th Universal Declaration of Human Rights, we have right to health, food, clothing, and housing. The people of Tuvalu and of the world should not be denied the basic requirements needed for a rich and fulfilling life. What we do now will impact the future of Tuvalu and lives of many others is at stake. Imagine hearing a small boy from a small island talk about their home, their sanctuary, their happy place. Then, imagine them in a few years living in a different country, watching the seas, and no longer being afraid of the threat they hold. Thank you.